Hello, swing trading, record keeping. How to analyze stocks for swing trading. Those are the two things we are going to do this morning for our swing trading routine. Yesterday we purchased some stocks for swing trading, and we are going to pretty much record those stocks and analyze the chart. We have our swing trading stock record keeping workbook open, and we have our daily transaction open here as well for December 10th 2024. We purchased L.L.C for swing trading purposes, and we'll just go on our workbook. We'll go to L session to record it. Because it's a purchase, we are going to create a new row for it. So we'll copy a previous one. The last time we purchased it was in September. We'll just copy that to duplicate, and we'll change the date on the last row for it. So that will be December 10, 2024. And as you can see, we have been purchasing 13 shares for most of 2024 for when we are trading using our short trend line trading strategy. Allocating $2,000 and targeting $25 profit target, minimum profit target, to reach it quickly, sell it, and repeat the process. Now for this one, we are targeting a long trend line swing. We are using a long trend line swing trading strategy, and we try to purchase it on a longer trend line. So that means we might have to wait longer to sell it as well. For that reason, we aim for a higher profit, and therefore to be able to reach that higher profit, we allocate more to the trade. And we have a video, we published a video yesterday for this particular trade, how we place the order, and you will find it in the playlist that will link that will have in the description and at the end of the video on the screen as well. Tarot swing trading, so there to find LEN purchase there and the reason behind it. We did analyze it during the morning routine as well in that video, and then we record a video when we place the order. So we placed the order to buy it in that video. We placed the order to buy for 165. That was the lowest of the price it closed at the end of the day, the previous day, and the price it was trading that day. So it was trading like pre-market, before the market opened early in the morning yesterday at 165, and we set a limit price to purchase it at 165. But when the market opened, the price went lower, 161.11, and it purchased it for us. So when you set a limit price, even if you set the price the stock was selling at that moment, and you set that as a limit price, that means you are telling the brokerage firm to purchase that stock for you at no more than the price you put down. So if the price goes down, they'll buy for you. But if the price is higher than what you said, they are not going to buy for you. So now they bought it for 161.11, and we are going to add that amount as a commitment, and we'll clean the sell session until we sell it. Because we do pull report from this session, we do not want that to be affected by that. Since we didn't sell it, we don't want to have anything there formula wise that would affect it. So that is done. Now we are going to record some dividend stocks that we earn as well. So we'll go to the dividend tab, and the first one we bought it for swing trading purposes, and it went down, so we have it in the account, in the portfolio for the time being. And by the way, if you do not have time to design your own swing trading record keeping workbook, will you please purchase a copy from liberdownload.com if you're interested. So we have 3.90 for this one, and we have 19.12. But yeah, it's good to design a workbook to do your recording of your swing trading transactions, so that you can pull different report from it. You do your daily entries and you can pull different report from it that you can analyze to see, to determine if the swing trading strategy you are using, you know, is to pretty much analyze the quality of the swing trading strategy you are using and see how you can improve it moving forward. So this one is 19.12. 19.12. So those are the two that we earn, and pretty much, and then we are done with our record keeping of the day. Because we are targeting to buy the stocks for swing trading purposes on a long trend line, we are buying less and less stocks a day, because we are waiting for them. Even though they are pulling back every few days, we are waiting for them to pull back to a specific trend line before we buy them. So we are going to move this to the side. There is something I like to show you as well. Is yesterday, as I was checking the account during lunchtime to see if there is something that is that reach our profit target for us to sell, I noticed this stock. Interesting, it does not have the name of the stock here, but is Eneva. I'm very surprised that I didn't notice it, that when I was copying the transaction, the name of the stocks was not here. But anyway, it filed bankruptcy. It is, we purchased it in almost 2 years ago for dividend purposes, and it was paying a high dividend income or so, because this one will be dividend reinvestment. So to earn $9 on 500, the dividend rate could be high. But yeah, we purchased it for that long, and yesterday we noticed a bankruptcy in the title of that stock, and pretty much that's the value. Let me see if they have the value. You see, the value of it is 0 when our cost is that. So pretty much we lost that money for having the source in our portfolio while the company went bankrupt. And the reason why I like to share that with you is for you to be aware of it, that it can happen. It's not the first time it happened to us. It does not happen often, but it does happen. Therefore, it's important to practice caution when you are investing in the stock market, whether it's long-term or short-term, to select your stocks wisely and select stocks you can invest in long-term and practice caution. That's one. Second, even for stocks you invest in long term, you might want to have a strategy to exit that unlocking the profit, because again, long term could be some years, but many years, some of those stocks can bankrupt on you. And a lot of time I have that issue in my account when I have the stocks in the account for a certain period of time. And just for me, it just tell me that it just allow me to tighten the filters that I use to select stocks that I invest in long term for dividend income purposes or for growth or even for swing trading. We use some criteria to select our swing trading stocks and to filter them to the one that from here we narrow it down to a smaller quantity that we can analyze the chart often. But we did use some criteria to determine the stocks that we will have on our watch list. So don't, in fact, let's see, I don't know if I have trading goals. Yeah, it's good to have, to set some at the beginning. You see the year at the beginning, I kept updating the goals, changing it, improving it up to a certain point that I didn't really have to do it anymore because I got into a routine that I was comfortable with. But just practice caution. We just didn't pick up the harder stocks on the market to swing trade. We actually put in weeks of work to handpick 300 or so of stocks to find a good one to swing trade, about 150 of them, and then narrow it down to 66 that we swing traded in 2024. But the one that went bankrupt is the one that we purchased to invest in for dividend income purposes in 2023, because in 2023 we invest in dividend stocks, and in 2024 we swing traded. And moving forward, we are going to continue swing trading as well. And one thing I like to point out as well, that be maybe the third point is, and I mentioned it before as well in the second point, sell those long-term stocks to lock in the profits, and then buy something else. But just when you purchase them, have an exit point. Just don't buy them to hold on to them for decades. Some of them or most of them will last that long, but some of them could face those bankruptcy issues as well. Just food for thought. Thank you. So now we are going to move to analyzing our list, and that one is just for reference purposes. There is not much we will do in our record keeping because that's money we lost. And personally, I don't do anything with those losses. Okay, so now we are going to, we just know that we purchased one stock, so it's going to be this one. Therefore, what we are going to do is we are just going to turn this to dark, and I have some arrows, okay, and we are just going to start analyzing those stocks. So we'll start with AMP. and we'll go to our watch list, and we'll make sure we are on 1 year daily chart, because we swing trade on a daily chart and the time frame is 1 year time frame. Sometimes we use maximum time frame as well, maximum daily chart. So AMP, so, wow, AMP is getting close to our trend line here, but that is a 4 months trend line here though, so we need to find a longer trend line if there is one. So we'll go to maximum daily chart, and that will be this line. So we are going to extend this line. Okay, and I'm going to change the color of it, because the one that I'm going to purchase stocks on, I'm making it purple to distinguish it clearly from the short-term trend line that I have. So that's quite a bit of gap from there. Is well there already. Let's see. It came to this line multiple times. If we buy it there and it continue and it's done with that and it's continue down, we'll wait quite a bit. But anyway, it's right at that line. So today, if it start going up, we could buy. But just keep in mind that there is a chance that it's just done with this trend line and like to go back to the original one. So let's see what it's going to do, because it touched that in October, but somewhere here. So we are going to mark it red on our list and see how it's going to do today. APH. Okay, so on 1 year trend line, I don't know if I'll be able to see the bottom line. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit visible. So APH is on the descent as well. This one is in financial. This one is IT. We can activate this line and extend a little bit. The next one is AZO. So AZO still going up. The next one, let me take that gray color out of there. BKNG. BKNG, and those stocks that we have on our swing trading watch list, we selected them by sector as well to see if you'll be able to represent all the sectors. Now all the industries, all the sectors and all the industries now put in our watch list. It's not necessarily the best stocks out there, but we try to see the best one that's based on our analysis that we like to have on the stock watch list. So this one is not there yet. CAT. Oh, CAT. And just by choosing the same stocks over and over and over, you'll tend to observe their behavior to see if that will help you minimize unrealized losses by purchasing them at the right position of the chart. Okay, so CAT is right there, and let's make it red. We like to buy it on that trend line. Just don't know if it's going to, from there it's going to continue to go up, or if it's going to continue to go down to the long-term trend line that we have though. I'm not going to do CL because I know CL is quite far from the trend line. But anyway, let's do it. CL. So you can see it, and you can see our line that we like to buy it on. CMG. CMG is far from our line. I like to extend those, but you can wait. COR. COR. So COR is on its way down. I like to put it right at the bottom of the low that is closer of this low. It was a little bit on top of it. Okay, when you go past it, it'll tend to shrink back to where you put it from. So, but I think it's on its way down here. Okay, and look at it, we sold it right before it started. We threw it on a short trend line and we sold it before it started going down. So I prefer to trade it on a longer trend line. And this is a trend line that I have not seen it below it, but this one, it has been below it to this one. So cost, so cost is high compared to the line we like to buy it on, so that's fine. DECK is far from the line we like to buy it on. EME. So EME is on a descent. I don't know if he's using this as a support to start going back up, but we prefer to buy it on this line, so we are going to wait on it. FICO, FICO. Well, this is 1 year trend line. No, yeah, it is March. Wow, it has been on that line since March, and this one is a longer trend line, and it's touching it right now. So we are going to see how it's going to do today. So let's put it in red. Okay, the next one is Google. Google is, because it reached this line and start going away from it, I think it's already going up and might come back maybe around March or so. Let's see here, yeah, around March. Okay, GWW. So GWW was following this trend, but I think he's falling off of it, and but we prefer to buy it on this line. So it's now close to a yes. HD, I think HD has way to go from our line that we like to buy it on. Right now is facing this trend line, but we prefer to wait on that one. So we bought L.L.C. I'm going to be putting asterisks on those that I'm using long trend line for, so that on a daily basis we can analyze them. Not to buy more, but to just see what is going on. So you can see that was the trend line we are aiming. We have this line here as well that it could follow to if that's where it's going, but we are hoping it is the line it was targeting to go back to from ending this one. But as you can see, it fell off of a little bit and started going on before we bought it. But the next day, even though we have a green, in fact that was the day I purchased it, yesterday. So I'm going to move that arrow to here. Okay, so we purchased it and you can see that we are below that line. So whether it's going to continue to go down, I'm not sure. We will keep analyzing it, and that is just in essence that, you know, depending on the time of the year we purchase it and the trend line that it has been. In fact, it has not been on it until October, and touch that line in July, touch it again in October, and we are hoping maybe that's just where it's going. But by trading the same stocks over and over and over, you can get familiar with those patterns that those stocks display. But yeah, and if you can work with maximum daily chart, that's great. It can give you a bigger picture, or as far as the platform you are trading with can allow you to access, and then you can use 1 year daily chart for your regular trading analysis. So we bought MA for swing trading on long trend as well. And let's extend some lines here, not duplicate, but just extend a little bit. And this one, okay, I think it's extended enough, but let's continue. If anything, we can adjust it as well to touch those lows, but we have. So, but yeah, we purchased it. It's still positive in our portfolio, but yeah, it's still dwelling in that area. MANH. Okay, we are going to wait on it on this line. MAR could be coming close to this line. MCK, is far from the purple line that we like to buy it on. MRK is coming off of this list. NVDA, I think NVDA is negative in our account, so let's see what is going on with it. Okay, so you can see that we purchased it on this line, but clearly it could be targeting this one. So when it reached this one, we purchased a good amount though, Otherwise, I was thinking that if you reach this amount, we can, and start going up from there, we can purchase more again. But in fact, this is a longer trend. This is 1 year trend line, and this is a longer trend. We can make a purpose that we can keep extending it as well. The maximum daily chart will show us the number of times it touched this line, but this is the 1 year, and it could be going to it since it starts from there in January. But again, by trading the same stocks over and over and over, you'll be able to analyze those. And I'm using swing trading platform. I do not trade on it. I just use it for chart analysis, and then I'll go to chart swap to place the orders there. But think of swing will keep those lines you are tracing unless you choose to delete them, to remove them, those type of options that it's giving you, it will keep them for you generally. So therefore, I like to, it just allow me to actually see what is going on and where we purchased them and sold them and so forth. So yeah, we bought it, but then instead of going up, it went up a little bit and then start going down. So maybe it start getting this, and when it reach down and start going up from there, we'll see if we want to buy more or not. ORLY. So this is still going up for now, but we like to buy it on this one, which will be probably a longer trend line. It went lower than here to touch it, and then grow from there, and we are hoping to just wait and catch it here, catch it right there, and rope is coming off of our list. RSG, I think it's going to this line, so we can just, and it is 1 year line, we can just wait on it. And the next one is TJX. I need to take that brown color out of there. TJS or gray color. So TJS is nowhere near this line yet, so we can wait on that. In the meantime, we can take that color out of there. TMUS, I believe this could be further away from the line we like to buy on, but has quite a bit of a decrease yesterday. Oh no, the day before yesterday. This has quite a bit, but then it start going up there. So I don't know if it's trying to come back to this and start going up from there or what, but we prefer to just wait on this one. Has been on this July, 6 months trend line there. TRY. So we like to wait on this line to buy, and we can wait. URY, we purchase it on this line, and it went down coming to this line. I don't know how many of it we purchased, and this is a long trend line, not just 1 year trend line, because 1 year will be somewhere here. is a longer trend line. So what I'm going to do is right close to it. So let's go to maximum daily chart. Okay, so from here, even from here, can connect it to a 2 in some way, but not quite. Let's activate this to see if we will be able to. If you want to go this, you'll go. Let's see. You see, just going to not follow those well. So that's why I think we can just have it there where we have it before. But yeah, URY, we bought it already though. Let's see how many of it we purchase. If we purchase it on a short term line, so here we purchase somewhere for long term trend line, for long term, I mean like long trend line. But let's see here clearly, this is a short trend there is falling back to this. So I don't know what it's going to do today. There is a gap down there though, but we are going to wait for that to touch this line. When we start going from there, if you want, we can buy more again. We bought about half of our target amount to allocate per swing trade. We can see if we want to buy more of it. There are a few instances that I came across that I thought I might buy more. So we are going to wait on this one to come to that, and that's VRTS. But when we were trading on a short trend line, when it goes down, I just wait on it to go back up. But because we are buying it on a long-term trend line and we are going to wait for a while on it before we sell it, yeah, I'm thinking that if I purchase it on a trend line and fall back to a lower one, I might purchase more if I want to, and just wait for both, for the price to go all the way past both areas that I purchased it before I sell it. So this one, we purchased it right at that trend line and start going up, but again slowly there. It's positive in our account at the moment, WAB, and hopefully we got it at the right line. So this one, okay, WAB is positive in our account as well. We purchased it on that line, but we do have this line that it could fall back on at any point that is ended with the top one. So I don't know. You see, now that we are analyzing the same stock over and over and over, and based on the pattern that we saw with the other stocks, we can decide that instead of targeting the minimum, the profit that we are targeting by purchasing on a long-term line, we can actually decide for those that we purchased there to sell them and lock in the profit and wait for them to go back to this line before we buy. Because if I put this down a little bit, this is a 1 year trend line. The reason why I made the purchase though is because from the trend line starting from October, it went all the way to January, continue to pretty much, you know, following those lines to May before it decided to fall back to it. So I'm thinking when it started again in August, it could do that as well, at least all the way to April or March again. Was the reason why I enter around that area on this line, with the assumption that it could continue this line further for a few months into 2025, where we can exit it and wait for it to come to this line before we buy more, before we buy it again. But again, at the moment, it's still positive in the account. Let's just keep watching it to see what it's going to do. So WM is one that we purchased on a long term trend line, and it is negative in the account. In fact, we purchased it on a short term trend line just like the other one, with the assumption that it could continue it, but it decided to come back to this line here. And it didn't reach a much though, and it started, this one is a little bit higher than this one. So I was thinking maybe if it reached this one and start going up, I would buy. But because it didn't quite reach it and it start going up again, I don't know, I'll just leave it alone. But because I don't know if it'll try to come back to it to touch point with it or not. Again, those are not just a tiny line though, they are a zone. So if we extend this, for instance, it will be closer to this. Let's just extend that one for reference purposes. You can see it's a lot closer, and that is a line that was passing by those two. So it could be it came close to that and start going up, pretty much the zone. So we can see what it's going to do today. I was just thinking about buying more of it, but again, you see how it did it here. It could linger a little bit along that line before making up its mind. But again, let's see here, we have September, October. So it touch point with that line often, or what? So if we go, at least it did it here, but not so much at the beginning of the year. It just flirted with another uptrend line from pretty much November. There was the reason why I bought it on this line, because I was thinking maybe it's going to continue that line all the way to March or so, but it fell off of it. So we can just observe it, not buying more, just observe it and see what it's going to do. So we because we are like $400 already difference between where we purchased it and where it's now. So but and of course depend on how many shares we purchase. WMT is Walmart is far from where we want to buy it, so we can just wait on it. So this concludes how we analyze the chart for swing trading. And again, the rules we use in 2024 is the short trend line swing trading strategy, and we target small profits and allocate 5% of cash available in the account for swing trading, or minimum $300, depending on your account level, and target even smaller profit to do it often to practice the strategy. and we sell it within a short time frame. But now we wanted to take it a little bit further and trade on long trend line using relatively about the same swing trading strategy, but work with longer trend line, allocate more to the trade, and target higher profits and sell it at a new high. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for all your comments. We thank you very much all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiabi Liberman, Cross of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C YouTube channel, and in astop.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways you can save money and different ways you can make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. To go through the stocks we found for today, we will go through our list to see the one we marked red. We marked red. I believe it was like 1, 2, 3, and 3 are the stocks we pick for today's swing trading to see how it's going to perform around lunchtime, which is midday after the market open, to see the position on the position of the chart relative to the trend line we like to buy them on, and the color of the trend of the price. Again, we trade on daily chart, and every price bar, those are price bar, is reflect 1 day of price fluctuation. So yeah, we are going to see how those 3 we pick are going to be related to the line we like to trade on for us to make a decision. And again, the red signify the price drop that day from when it opened and when it closes. The price it open will be the top, the price it closes will be at the bottom. And since the Y is the price that is at the top will be higher than the price at the bottom. So you open at a higher price but close at a lower price relative to the price you open during the day. Therefore, that bar is red on our chart. When the bar is green, that means it opened at a price that is lower than the price it closed. The price will be green. And the stick at the top or at the bottom of the rectangle box just signify how low it went that day and the highest point for that day. But yeah, thank you. Just practice caution when swing trading, when picking up your stocks, so that you work with stable stocks, because again, few of them could file bankruptcy at times.